Morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Welcome to Just Keep Parenting. I'm glad you joined today. Yesterday I did some emotional regulation ideas that you could do with your children while they're home right now. I usually do an idea per day for the week so that you get that on Monday, but I felt like we need a little help just from some of the posts I'd seen and some of the visits that I'd had. I decided that we needed to focus on our emotions yesterday, and so if you look for that, it's called Ideas for Emotional Regulation on Just Keep Parenting on YouTube. So today I'm going to do what I normally do on Monday, and that is give you 5 ideas. You could do one a day, or you could do them all 5 in one day. But this is just some ideas that I normally give to parents for summer months that they can do just to kind of keep their brains busy. And ideas that can be very hands-on. We know that when we're hands-on, our brains are on. And so there's no worksheets, nothing of that sort, but just ideas that they can help you with around the house. So the first one is to sort the clothes in your closet by colors, right? So whether it's in a closet, whether it's in a drawer, but to be able to sort them all. Or you could help with the laundry and sort them that way by colors, and then have everybody come by and get their clothes based on their colors. I noticed that one of my nieces yesterday was playing Rummikub with her family, and she's 3. And so obviously Rummikub the normal way doesn't work for her, but she had sorted all of the Rummikub tiles by color and was having a grand time. So that was fun to see. Another idea is to put on a play with puppets that you make with socks, you know, all those extra socks that you got hanging around, or lunch bags, or popsicle sticks. So you could have dramatic play right here in your own home. I know that sometimes we use the piano bench with a sheet over it for the puppet stage. You could also use the love seat or the table. You could have the table and have the puppeteers underneath the table. So lots of ideas there. The third idea is to count the number of fingers and toes in your family. Remember to do your pets, right? So as we look into adding and counting on, count your fingers and toes first, and then go to another member of your family and remember to do the pets and see how many fingers and toes you can come up with. Maybe you count all the fingers and you count all the toes. I know in some families, people have an extra pinky or an extra little toe. I used to work with a man who had 6 toes, and that was just something that happened in his family. So all his babies, they had 6 toes. We normally have 5, but it might be fun to kind of count and see how many we have all together. The next day is kind of like something that we did the other day. Pour flour or salt into a cake pan, right? Cake pan is a little bit higher on the edges so that it's not so messy. Practice writing their ABCs, their names, their phone numbers, and their 1, 2, 3s. So one of the things that, pardon me, that used to be pretty easy for preschoolers to do was to memorize their phone number. And we used to do that as part of a transition because it was only 7 numbers. But now that it's gone up to 10 numbers, it's a little bit harder, and we're never quite sure which number to work on. Do we work on the mom's cell phone number? If you have a landline, do we work on the landline? So we don't really do that anymore. But that is one thing that they need to know for kindergarten, and quite frankly, just for safety reasons, right? And so helping them learn that phone number, write it in the flour, in the salt, with markers, whatever you can do. But pour flour or salt or anything else that you have, right? Rice. Sorry, rice doesn't work so well in a cake pan. But if they have a short name, you can use a cookie pan as well. That might help spread things out if they have long names, long phone numbers. And then the last thing is to go on a bike ride. If you don't have a bike, like I don't, then I like to go for a walk. And that has helped, especially on a day like today when it's so sunny outside and gorgeous, and oh, just lots of vitamin D coming in. So go on a bike ride, make sure you have your helmet on. And so those are 5 ideas that you could do today. Carry on, everybody. Thanks for visiting Just Keep Parenting. Thanks for watching.